Greetings, I am Tad Larkin, the lore master of Manda-LORE, and today I'm going to be digging through the archives to elaborate on the frozen wasteland of Rhen Var. Rhen Var is an ice world located in the outer rim of the galaxy in the Thanium sector, near the Tion cluster, and it was the first planet in the Tobali system, whose star was named Tor. A planetary day on Rhen Var lasts about 18 hours, while a standard year on Rhen Var consists of 563 standard days. The planet supports a breathable oxygen-mix atmosphere, standard gravity, and an Arctic climate, with temperatures getting into the subarctic zone during the planetary night. Primary terrain features on Rhen Var consists of glaciers, snow-capped mountains, and oceans of solid ice. Ancient Rhen Var was once a lush green world with sprawling oceans, and the ancient Rhen Varites built beautiful cathedrals and temples amongst their cities. Several archaeological finds, such as statues and symbols, support evidence to suggest that the Jedi Order once had a presence on Rhen Var and were revered by the Rhen Varites. That all changed when a mysterious atmospheric cataclysm that archaeologists and climatologists still can't explain to this day caused a dramatic shift in Rhen Var's climate, freezing over the oceans and killing vegetation. Rhen Var became an icy tundra, and since they were unable to acclimate and adapt to this new environment, the Rhen Varites went extinct, and their citadels lay in ruin. 3,986 years before the Battle of Yavin, the Great Sith War had concluded, and the defeated and newly redeemed Sith Lord Quel-Droma sought refuge on Rhen Var in repentance for his crimes against the Jedi Order and Galactic Republic. He took up his abode in the ruins of one of the Rhen Varite citadels littering the planet's surface, and there Quel-Droma at last found peace, eventually being found by Vima Sunrider, daughter of his former Jedi compatriot Nomi Sunrider, and he instructed her in the ways of the Force. Quel-Droma was later murdered by a spacer named Hogan, and he was laid to rest in Rhen Var's Jedi monument, in which he would lay undisturbed until several thousand years later. During the Great Galactic War in 3653 BBY, a rather important battle was fought on Rhen Var, when Jedi Knight Satele Shan, descendant of Bastila Shan, led Republic forces to victory against the Sith Imperial stronghold on the planet, headed by Darth Mechis. The Battle of Rhen Var was a badly needed victory for the Republic, and it marked a turning point in the Great Galactic War, and though Rhen Var held little resources, the Republic set up a small outpost in the frozen wastes. A few thousand years later, in 22 BBY, the Clone Wars broke out, and the Republic outpost on Rhen Var was once again manned, only to be swiftly overrun by CIS forces led by Count Dooku, who was hell-bent on learning the location of the Force Harvester. After locating the Force Harvester on Roxas Prime, Dooku tested the Dark Reaper superweapon on a handful of worlds, and after a failed Republic invasion of Roxas Prime, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker led Republic forces to retake Rhen Var and to learn more about the Dark Reaper. The Second Battle of Rhen Var resulted in a Republic victory, and while Kenobi was busy leading Republic ground forces engaging the CIS, Anakin fought his way to the Jedi Monument, and there conversed with the Force Ghost of Quel-Droma, who told him how to withstand the effects of the Dark Reaper.
Truly, you are gifted in the ways of the Force.
Quel-Droma, you defeated the Dark Reaper during the Sith War.
With the knowledge Anakin gained on Rhen Var, he was able to destroy the Dark Reaper during the subsequent Battle of Thule. When the Clone Wars ended in 19 BBY, the Galactic Empire kept a military presence on Rhen Var and established a listening post, which was subsequently attacked by Rebel Alliance forces in 0 BBY. Though the rebels gained a foothold, the Empire soon launched a counterattack, eliminating the Alliance forces and then abandoned the base years later. Lastly, during the Yuuzhan Vong War, Rhen Var swiftly fell to Vong forces during their initial push into the Outer Rim. This ends my findings on Rhen Var. If you have any suggestions for future transmissions, don't be afraid to drop a comment. In the meantime, keep your comm channels open for future transmissions, and don't forget to subscribe. Tad Larkin, out.